Hello, friends. Welcome to our channel Knowledge and Wisdom. And today we are going to interview one of my old friend, my colleague. His name is Akshay Tanaji. There are a lot of secrets about him. There are a lot of controversies about him, and probably I think I'll try to unwrap quite a few of them. Knowing the fact that it's not important to unwrap. If you have any questions related to him, please do comment on that, and probably we'll ask Akshay himself to answer all those comments. But nevertheless, let's begin with the story of the person who is our guest. So, hi Akshay, welcome to Knowledge and Wisdom. And today it's a crucial day, and we are going to unwrap a lot of information about you. So, you're up for the game?
Sure.
All right. So, just a quick introduction about yourself.
Yeah. So first of all, thank you so much for inviting me to your channel. And my introduction, you people know, my name is Akshay Naik. I'm from Goa, and I have been working in the banking industry for last 5 years. So that's very simple and quick introduction.
Perfect. So, how did you start your journey, and how did you come? How did you land up to this country?
Uh, Basically, there was no plan of me coming to Dubai and looking for a job over here. It was a random visit to Dubai, and I was just randomly searching for a job. But one more point in that is like I'm not from a banking industry. My education is not from the banking industry, financial. I'm basically an electrical and electronics engineer. So in 2020, I just landed up in Dubai and just randomly looking for a job, right? So after that, I was just dropping the CVs in random companies and just got a opportunity to work in one of the organization. I worked over there like for 2-3 years as a sales executive. After that, I was into the operation, doing the coordination and all. So I got an opportunity to work as a team leader, and for last 1.5 years, I was working as a team leader itself.
Perfect. So, audience, if you think that being an engineer you cannot land up into a banking job, we have an example right in front, right? He's an engineer, no knowledge about banking, but mashallah, he's doing good in banking. He has grown from sales to managing an entire team. It's actually a growth which you can see in last 5 years. Nevertheless, so you came here to this part of the world because any of your friends or relatives were here, or you just came to explore the country or city?
No, it was like I was having a plan to work in Dubai, but I was not clear about that I will work in banking industry. My mom was here in Dubai since like 10 years over here. Then she just told me to come over here for visit visa, and then you can just look for a job. So that was the plan to come Dubai.
Alright, so actually he's hiding. He came here to explore. He wanted to see the city. And then, whatever time that he had, he was just given an interview, and he landed in a job. But everybody is not as lucky as he is. But nevertheless, okay. So you have done your schooling and college in, what do you call it? In
Goa.
your home country.
Yeah, Goa itself.
All right. So how was your schooling? How was your mates? Was it a convent school?
No, it was not a convent school, but it was a Christian school where I was to study. It was Don Bosco. So I did entire schooling and colleging in my home country itself, in Goa. I was a good student, not that brilliant student, but I was a good student in terms of studies.
So good is again relative. I don't know how good. All right. So I believe the audience who know you and who know me, they would like to know the incident about your dance. It was quite famous in the office, and we would like to know about that here also. So can you tell us that dance story which you said, you participated in one of the competitions?
I think more than me, so you know better about my dance, which competition I had
You
participated.
can go from front. It's perfectly fine. Thank you.
So I was a bit passionate about dancing and other cultural things. I did not do any professional dance classes, but I used to study from YouTube itself. And this actually, I started doing my dancing and everything from I think 10th standard, something like that. So I performed in my school and then my colleges, and The thing is like we had participated in all Goa competition and we got the fifth place. But it was a group dance competition, not a solo competition.
Perfect. So the audiences who knows about this story and who knows how much we pulled his leg. You have all the right to comment, right? I'm not going to name you guys, but when you comment, people will get to know what we're talking about. So yeah, about this we had a lot of discussions on
Correct.
this and about the dances competition and everything.
And I
But
believe
Mhm.
like more than me doing better dance, I know that you are a much better
No,
dancer
no, not at
than
all.
me.
Okay, so back it's about your interview, not mine. All right.
But we will discuss something about it.
All right. So, like, first of all, when you started your career, you were into sales,
Yep.
and then you participated. You took up function of support or coordination,
Correct.
and then again you have gone back to sales as a team leader.
Yeah.
So, what made you do this, and how challenging was this experience?
So sales, when I joined over here, it was pure sales, right? And I was not having any intention to go into the operation or maybe into the coordination department, but it was like all random happened, and I did for like 1 year in operation, but I was not getting that kick what I used to get in sales. What I believe is like in sales you have full freedom to work yourself, and my main thing is like I cannot sit at one place for a longer time. So I thought like I was doing this office job, coordination job for more than a year, and I was not getting that much satisfaction what I used to get in sales. So I got again opportunity to come back in sales as a team leader. But yeah, of course, it was challenging to build a team without knowing any people over here because I was not there in sales for more than 1 year. In between, I was having a gap. But I did took a challenge and I started doing hiring. I started putting post on for the interviews and all, and from there I started building my team, and it was a good response for me because there were some people who used to know me in the market from the banking industry. So initial time it was a good for me, but same it was a challenging as well.
So, as he just said that he didn't like to sit in the office and work, and when he was doing a coordination, he was not sitting in the office and working also. Just to add. Of course, different people to different likings. Few people they love sitting in the office, doing the work that they they have an expertise on. And he was one person who was more of a sales person, and I knew I have seen him working, I have seen him growing, and he has been a great guy. I actually liked his working style. So kudos to you. It was really very challenging because when people sit at the back seat and gets into an admin job or operation job, it becomes very difficult for him to start again, go to the market and start selling, right? But you have
Yeah.
taken that and you are quite successful in that. I have seen personally. More cheers to you and more good luck to you.
Thank you, thank you.
And so now something that I want to know is, can you share one or two incident about your uh, college life, something that has become a memory and you still cherish those moments?
So in school I was not having much memories, which I can share over here. But in college, obviously, so we were three friends. Like one is like Jonathan. His name is Jonathan. One more is Sahil and me. So we were like three best friends in college.
Three
Uh,
Musketeers.
Pardon?
Three Musketeers.
Yes,
You
correct.
must have heard
And
of them.
we had a name in college saying that Three Idiots or Amar Akbar Anthony, because Jonathan was Christian, Sahil was Muslim, and I was Hindu, right? And for that we were very famous in college. And whatever we used to relate to the Three Idiots movie because I was good in studies, and these both people like they were okay. They still do have a backlog in papers that they did not clear. But good thing is like one person already settled in UK, one more is in Dubai itself, just now recently came. But we had that tagline in college like Three Idiots or maybe that Amar Akbar Anthony. And whatever we should do, we'll be always together in terms of project or maybe any sports activity or whatever it is. So that bonding was good in college, and still we are in connect with each other.
Perfect. All right. So, anything which may be idiotic or stupid, which you have done, which you would like to share with us?
Um, Stupid things I think I do daily basis. But one incident to share with people is like can't remember as of now, but
There are
definitely
so many.
there are so many. But definitely maybe in future if I'm coming back on this channel, I'll have more things to talk
Yeah, yeah.
about.
You can think about it, and you
Yeah,
can come. Like you can hit the screen again. That's perfectly fine. Okay. Few advice, probably one, two, three advices for the new kids who are coming to this part of the world and who are looking for a job in any field. Yeah.
advice is the thing is like uh, people who are coming to like abroad, you know, for looking at job and all. The thing is like they have to be very much clear about their vision. Right? It is not like there are some, I have seen some people who is like simply coming on visit visa, and they're like they're having both opinions. If I'm getting a job, I'll continue. Otherwise, I'll go back to home country. But if you're coming with that intention, that mentality, like 50-50, then probably you will not get what you're thinking, right? So when I came, I was like, anyhow, I need a job. I don't want to go back with the empty hands from Dubai. So first thing is a vision, what you should have, right? It is nothing about like what profession or whatever it is, because this is such a country in Dubai where it is about your luck and about your passionate, where you can get any job at any post, right? It all depends upon your hard work and your luck. So I believe this is a very good place, very good city to excel in your career and make some good money. So first thing is like you should have a vision. Second thing, you should be passionate about your work, what you're doing, right? So if you're not passionate, you're just simply doing for the sake of doing, for the money itself or maybe some other reason, then you will be getting bored over the time to do the same job again, right? For that, you should be a passionate. What I believe, the two things: vision, and you're passionate about your work, which can take you to the next level in future.
Perfect. And you are young,
Yeah.
like mashallah, you have the entire age with you. Like, you're not growing old like us. Probably you will be sooner than later. So, one thing which I want to know about is like, where do you see yourself 5 years or 10 years down the line?
Uh, yeah, so I do have a very clear vision, right? So coming from the sales, and I had seen people going to the next level, and they are making an insane amount of money in this industry. So I don't want to sit with the same package on the same level. I do have that vision that I need to grow up to the particular level, which can be a sales head or more than that, if I can do something about my personal business as well in this industry. But I do see myself in next 5 years to become at least a sales head or sales manager.
All right. I think I have grilled you a lot. I don't want to grill you any further.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Akshay. Thanks for coming on this channel, and thanks for what do you call it? Sharing your information. Do request our team to share, like, and subscribe,
Sure,
and then we bid goodbye to each other.
definitely. Thank you so much for inviting me again, and it was a wonderful time spending with you. I know we spent a lot of time off the camera, but it was good to spend time with you on camera, and I was literally having that thing that I want to come to your channel one day, and today we had done it after a long period of time. uh, we are just growing with together on this channel, and I want all the people to please come see the videos, do subscribe to the channel, and please do like it.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.